Can you tell the difference between a real and a fake fundraising email? I'll talk about that today. In the most recent election, just about every single day for at least 2 or 3 months, I would get, in my spam box mostly, but sometimes in my regular mailbox, I would get a solicitation from at least one of the two major candidates. In this 2016, it was Trump and Clinton, but I was getting them almost every day. And they would say, this is our big push. We can win this thing. Send us money. And it would be coming from, Ivanka Trump or Eric Trump or Bill Clinton. And these were people that were supporting, the candidate. And of course, the thing about it was, well, first of all, let me just say this. I didn't send anyone a dime. And it has nothing to do with my political opinions. Because as a computer guy, I have, I guess, a little bit more of an eye for fraud. And I can tell you that not just most, but 100% of the email solicitations for fundraising for both campaigns was fake. And I mean really fake. But they looked real. I mean, they looked pretty darn authentic. I mean, if you're, going to put together an email and you want to solicit money, you put together a nice letter. Maybe you use a logo, a picture or two. And this draws attention to an even bigger problem. The problem is spammers have taken a new degree of a new tactic, let's call it that. Their original spamming tactics were to try to trick you into sending them money for overseas products, maybe medication, maybe it was for an overseas bride, whatever it may be. But that was their technique, to get you on that level to buy something that you thought was taboo, something hard to get. Apparently they've changed tactics, and they did it in a big way by trying to appeal to people with fake fundraising. Fake fundraising appeals to your heartstrings in a different way. So that even if you don't think, I could get this or that product for this price, and that seems like too big a deal, maybe I don't trust them. Maybe if I order this product, maybe they'll steal my money and I won't get the product, or maybe it isn't really this taboo item that I'm supposed to have. So you kind of had this different level of suspicion. You just weren't sure if you were going to get what you wanted. But when it comes to donation, people aren't as savvy about that because they're not worried about not getting the product they ordered in the mail. So because of that, there's now a big trend that I've seen, and I want you to be aware of it, in that there are a lot more fake fundraising emails out there where they are sending out mails where they're essentially appealing to your compassion, your good side, to make you feel like you're supporting some worthy cause. It might be, helping an animal shelter, whatever it is. The point there is you need to be educated as to how to detect the real thing from somebody trying to fool you, because you're not expecting a product, so you might not even notice it. And for all you know, you're going to give them money. Not only are they going to steal that, but they're going to do it over and over and over again because you're used to doing it. You're not getting a product back, so you really can't check up on the fact that, they didn't send me the item. I won't do it a second time. Shame on me. What's happening here is they're making you feel like you need to support something. Again, it could be an animal shelter, tug at your heartstrings a little bit, but beware of fake fundraising emails. They're on the rise, and it's something to watch out for. So when in doubt, if you really wanted to support some sort of a cause, and I'm not just talking elections, you want to support a animal shelter or a food bank, and you get an email saying it's them, why don't you just try to locate them on your own. Don't click any of the links in the email. Try to locate them on your own. Do a traditional Google search or something like that. And when in doubt, look at that URL, that all-important URL. And if it doesn't look like it's a .org that's specifically and honestly been verified and vetted out as being the real thing, don't do it at all. Find other ways to make your donations. There are plenty of worthy causes out there that are doing traditional fundraising. You know how to find them. Just ignore the emails. And that's today's Idea of the Day. All right. So that's today's Idea of the Day. I hope you liked it. If you visit ideaoftheday.com, you'll see a new one every day. Every day. Yeah, some of them don't suck. And don't forget to subscribe. And you can see them here every day, brand new one. And some of my videos don't suck either.